What's up, peeps? Should I put this way? I don't know. Rotate your device. You can't turn while you're on live. Okay, so I guess I gotta keep it this way. Alright. How are you guys? Jen Castaneda here. So I want to share with you about... Oh, come over here then. I want to share about you about being angry. Are you the nicest, angriest person you know? Like, are you super nice and compassionate with certain things, but when it comes to other things, you sometimes blow up? Or it's just like when someone asks you for one more favor, it's like, but usually you're like really nice. Or maybe you even get into a career that is very, very much about giving, about nurturing, about customer service, but it's so hard. But it's so hard for you to be that way. I look crazy, don't I? Okay, so, oh, Mark, what's up? So, I just came from the gym, and I did my groceries for the first time since I've been living here. Yes. When I used to drink, I would go out in the snow no matter what. I'd go to any party in the snow. It didn't matter how much it was snowing. So today, as a sober woman, I still decided the weather can't stop me from doing groceries, and it can't stop me from going to a meeting or going to the gym. All right. So if you're the nicest, angriest person you know, I'm going to tell you about something that works for me. Like, I used to be so angry that I would, I hurt my best friend once, and she ended up in the ER. She ended up in the ER because I pushed her. I was out of anger. I was so angry so many times that I've said things to people that I can never take back, and that hurt them to the core because I was angry. Because I was angry, sometimes I've even just stopped people, like moved away before people can love me because I'd rather them get hurt than me want to fix things, if that even makes sense. So when I was angry and did stuff, I would also like vomit these feelings on people. So there's nothing wrong with being angry. I think like we're human. This is what we do. We get angry. We have emotions. We get sad. We cry. We laugh. We feel all these things. The issue is when you hurt other people because of it. When you don't take the time to respond to it or see what's going on within yourself, and you're just expecting someone else to fix it for you or want them to soothe it for you, or if they fix it or they change it, it will get better. You know, that's when you get into issues. So if this is what you're doing, one of the things is because your batteries are really low. Like, it's really hard to give and give when your batteries are not replenished. So also you have your own needs that are not being met. So I have this amazing tool that I want to share with you, and if you PM me or send me an email to support@jennifercastaneda.com, or like I said, PM me or send me a message, I will send you this tool. This tool will get you from feeling the way you're feeling, upset, angry, afraid. It's called a layers letter, and when you go through it to the very end, it will give you so many answers about yourself. It will give you the lessons, the growth, the spirituality part, like all different pieces from it. I've been using this letter for 5 years. It has helped me so much. Like, I took anger management class. Like, I literally took anger management class for 4 weeks because I was such an angry person. And if you ask any of my fellow nurses, they would tell you that I'm the nicest person, the nicest, sweetest nurse. But really, I was angry. And the only time when I used to drink, it would let me be angry because then I could blame it on the alcohol. One time I punched my boyfriend like in front of his friends because I got angry about him. What I thought him was talking to another woman. He was ordering us drinks, but I blamed it on the alcohol. I only get angry when I drink. No, it wasn't that I was angry when I drank. I wasn't angry. I had anger inside of me, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And so the alcohol or whatever it was gave me a good excuse to act out on my anger. And I'm going to say that I love these layers letters because it goes through all the pieces, because we're just not a walking brain. We're like, we have emotions, we have a brain, we have a spiritual side to us. And for me, for this alcoholic right here, I had a spiritual malady. Like, I have a spiritual malady that when I am spiritually fit and spiritually connected to my higher power, I'm in a different state. I'm in a different mindset. I can get a different perception. But if I don't have those things, they're not gonna help. Nothing's gonna help. I'll black out on somebody, you know, and I don't, and that's not who I want to be today, and that's not where I want to live today. So if it's not where you want to live, it's not where you want to be, send me a PM. I'll send you this layers letter that has worked for me, that works on all these different levels. So I hope you are staying safe. Hey, Lisa. Jose, say hi. Send, if you're watching, send some thumbs up, some hearts, something. This is my kitchen. It's my kitchen. So I was showing everybody, this is my first time I've done grocery shopping ever. I lived with my mom for a long time, and I lived with boyfriends, I lived with best friends, and they would always be the ones usually taking the responsibility to do these kind of things. But now I live alone, and I live on my own, and it was time to do grocery shopping. So I guess what I want to share about that too is, like, you know, don't always compare yourselves. Don't compare your inside to someone else's outside, because people sometimes see me and they'll say things like, "Oh, how are you so positive? How you do so many things?" But I'm an alcoholic that's trying to get her life together, and I'm a daughter, and I'm a sister, and I'm an aunt, and I'm, you know, just trying to spread the message of what has helped me, for what's worked for me. And then some things are not perfect, like not cooking. Like my grandma, you know, may she rest in peace. She'd always say to me, "Are you gonna find a husband if you don't know how to cook?" Grandma, help me out. I mean, there's a lot of women out there who don't cook and still have a husband. Okay, Grandma. So she was old school, you know, Grandma. So this is it. If you are the nicest, angriest person, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to feel like, and then I would get angry at being angry. You know, I wish, like, why can I naturally be that way? Monkey! See, so my monkey, Sandy, is watching this, and she knows of my anger fits. Like, you see this person here making videos and doing Zumba and going, but she's experienced my anger. And there's very few people that have seen how, like, when my soul is hurting, and my soul is hurting, it comes out like anger, and it comes out like dominating, and it comes out like, let me push you as far as I can so you can't love me anymore, and let me push it more so I can hurt more. So I got tired of it. You know, I got tired of that. I got tired of pushing people away. I got tired of not getting to know myself. I got tired of forgetting what my purpose was. And it's to be happy and enjoy my time on this earth, and to be with you, and to share with you, and commune, and freaking be happy. This is I forgot the anger, the fear. It's like all an illusion. Like, it almost like it made me forget who I was. It made me forget my core, because I would get angry, I would get fearful, I would get bitter, and then I would go blame somebody, or I would be hard on myself and beat myself up for not being perfect. Either way, I wasn't remembering me, like, and my purpose. Because, you know, I always tell my clients this: when we were born, because I've heard this before, didn't come from me, but when we were born, like, we were like, there's nothing we could do wrong. There's no wrong we can do. We, like, literally took a shit, and people were like, "Oh," we farted, and they were like, "Oh," you know, like, "Oh my God, they just vomited on me." Oh, like, there's nothing we could have done wrong. And then as time goes on, things happen. People's perceptions, people's expectations, our own expectations of us put that illusion up. You know, it puts that illusion up of who I am and what my purpose was. So if you have been angry, if you have been forgetting your purpose, if you have been feeling that way, then know that you're not alone, number one. And this is a chance, an opportunity for you to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, to grow, to connect more, that there's more to you. This is actually good, because it means there's more to you. If there wasn't, then you wouldn't even notice. You would be so ignorant to the fact. You wouldn't even know what was going on. It wouldn't even bother you. But if it bothers you, that's awesome. It's awesome. Because it's like, hey, We're ready for you for like next round up, next grade up, upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been getting the knock of discomfort and being uncomfortable in your life with your relationships, awesome. Congratulations. Yay, I am so excited for you because that means you're ready to go to bonus round, you know? And but you have to step up to it. You can't back away. I mean, you can, but you have to be going to step one again. No, you go forward and do the things that, hi, Elizabeth said, very inspiring, Jenny, thanks. Oh, you inspire me. You guys inspire me when you join the live, when, you know, so I appreciate it. And I receive that. Thank you. I really do receive it. So one of the tools, so I have this tool. If you want to PM me or send me an email, I will send this tool to you. But there's so many tools out there and there's no right or wrong. There's a poem that's by Rumi that says, in the fields, there's a field of wrongdoing and there's a field of right doing. In between there's a field. No, in between there's a field. Meet me there. So in the field of right doing and there's a field of left doing, of wrongdoing, there's one in the middle. Meet me there. Because there's no right or wrong tool. But you got to use your tools. Just like we take a shower every day and we, you know, like we do what we do every day, brush our teeth. You have to use these energetic, spiritual, emotional tools for yourself. So they could be meditation. They could be writing, journaling, visualizing. For me, what works best for me is the layers letter that I told you about. I meditate every day, 15 minutes, put my timer on. One time I was meditating for 15 minutes and I knocked out. I knocked the fuck out. Like I fell asleep. Hour and a half later, I woke up and I was like, damn it, I have to meditate. So I put the 15-minute thing back on. Thank God I had the time for it. So it's a work in motion. But this is the reason I'm telling you about all these tools, guys, is because it's a daily reprieve. Some people say like, oh, I should know this by now. I've been doing this work for so long. How come I don't feel better already? How come I know all these things? How come I haven't changed yet? This is all a daily reprieve. This is all like on a daily basis. So if you take a shower every day for 2 years, that's great. If you stop taking a shower for 1 week or 3 days, you're gonna smell like something special. So it's okay, but it's a daily reprieve. It's literally day by day basis. It's a day by day basis of you looking inside. And the last thing I'm going to share that I read in this book that I love about the 12 steps, it said something like integrity is when your inner feelings are integrated with your outer. Like your inner feelings, your emotions, your beliefs, your thoughts are matching with your outer behaviors. So, because if you think, like I'd say, for example, if I want to believe that I'm a great person and I'm a value and I give a message, but I don't ever share that in my behavior, there isn't going to be integrity there. If I think these things about people or I want my boundaries, but when I get with people, I say, oh, sure, no problem. Yeah, I'll do that, no problem. I won't be in integrity. And therefore that I will get more uncomfortable and be more discontent and then wonder why. So one of the steps, what are your thoughts? What are your beliefs? What are your desires? So that's what I have to share with you. Anger is still part of me. I love my anger. I love my anger because my anger serves me. And I want you to love those sides of you that you're not crazy about too. Maybe you're bitchy. Maybe you're selfish. Maybe you think that you have great, love those parts. They're part of you. They're part of your story. I'm not saying go off and be an asshole to people and not hurt them. But love the part of you. And then you decide what you want to do with them. Because my anger of sometimes when I see things outside or people killing themselves or people hurting other people because they're scared makes me angry. But instead of saying, okay, it gives me more strength to want to move forward with messaging, with looking crazy and being like, let me make a video and share it with the world, because that comes from the place of anger sometimes. That's the origin, because it's fear. And I don't want that to happen to my niece and my nephews, and I don't want that to happen to your nieces and your nephews and your kids growing up. And we need to teach them a different way. The only way to teach them is from us doing it. All right. So now it's time to cook because I did groceries, like again, for the first time in 6 months that I've been living here. So some of this stuff needs to come out. I think I want to make sausages with peppers or something. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you identified with something I said. And it's more, I hope you take something I said and bring it out into your life, bring it out into your day to day, bring it out into an action step. Bring out what your thoughts are and what came from you, what you were inspired by or what you heard. And bring it out to the outside so you can keep spreading and have the ripple effect to everybody. And then it will come back to you. It'll come back, and it'll come back to the people you love. And maybe you're in a different country or maybe in a different place. So that's what I got for you today. If you have any more questions about anger, addiction, relationships, that's my passion. Send me a PM. I love to talk to you. All right. Bye, guys.